My computer broke down last week. HP Technical Support guided me through it. They told me to take my hard drive out and put it back in to reseat it, and that my old computer would not detect my hard drive. So they FedExed me a new hard drive. I was still within 1 year of purchasing my computer, my new one. I was less than a year old. They FedExed me a new hard drive. Got here in a day or two. Pretty good. It worked. Next day or two, I got a new Vista Vista software to to drive the computer, the operating system. And I got that working Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, so my computer's working again. Here I'm making my first UCAM in a few days. It's May of 19. Right now is May of 2010, and May of 1985, I graduated from Purdue University. This T-shirt here, the big P. See the big P? You know what that stands for? Well, you see, I got a master's from Purdue Krannert in 1985, May of 85, 25 years ago. And when I went there in 83, it was ranked number 3 in Fortune magazine. Overall, every school in the country, Ivy League, it don't matter. Stanford, Harvard, number 3. Number 4, Public and Barron Guide. I graduated there, 93% of GMAT. And of course, you know, I've worked before I graduated high school. I worked during college. I mean, I've done a lot of things before I went to Purdue. I experienced lots of precedents, witnessed precedents in the Wall Street Journal, Fortune, you know, Mike Milken, hostile takeovers, Ivan Boesky, Sam Walton getting a business license to build Walmart. Well, I tried to build Video Corner. I thought my father went to Harvard Law School and Wharton School of Finance, supposedly. And if he did, I don't believe it. And if the guy claims to be my father now, you know, I really don't know, because he's just been acting like an idiot for 30 years. All his mafia stories, murder stories, locking me up, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, locking me up in mental hospitals. But right now I'm on house arrest. Next Monday I go to court. My lawyer says in court I'm going to be put on probation for a year, I guess. So I guess I'll be off of house arrest a week from today, next Monday. Today the house arrest let me go to the bank. I got a new renter moving in here to rent a room up there. So you have that hallway there, right up there, room. And I got some cash from them today, so I took it to the bank. House arrest let me go to the bank, put the money in the bank. I say to the bank, hey, you know, 25 years ago in May, I got my master's from Purdue Krannert. Isn't that $1 billion for a year? 25 billion? $1 billion for every year since I got my master's from the U.S. banking system? You see, the state of Kansas says my degrees don't matter. I tell the girl Teller there, this woman, black woman. She goes, degrees matter. I said, that's right, they matter. But the state of Kansas says it doesn't matter. That's the same thing as somebody who flunked out of high school. I said, do you get $1 billion a year? Does a 16-year-old who hadn't graduated from high school get $1 billion a year in my country? You see, everybody tells me my degrees don't matter. That's the same thing as somebody who flunked out of high school. So I said, have the bank, U.S. banking system, put $1 billion, $25 billion, $1 billion for 25 years plus interest into my account at the First National Bank of Olathe, which I don't own. I guess, as far as I know, it's privately owned, and I just can't push some buttons on my computer here, buy stock, and own the place like I do everything else that I'm able to do that too. But it doesn't matter. See, precedents established, stock ownership matters nowhere, including the courthouse. That's one of the reasons I'm on house arrest. One of the reasons I've been going irate since I was 16. One of the reasons I've been going irate since I got thrown in jail in handcuffs at Merrill Lynch on the plaza in Kansas City. Told by some faggots that my degrees don't matter, coming up from behind, blindsiding me, handcuffing me, dragging me out of there. I'm 48. You can see I have a full head of non-gray, mostly non-gray hair. No artificial coloring and full head of hair. Look at that. Full head. Now, in 2010, somebody made $2 billion a year. Paulson, Goldman Sachs scandal. You know, everything's a scandal. Just hand me the $25 billion, America. I was telling this woman at the bank. $1 billion a year for 25 years, that's $25 billion. You know, I told her that me and President Obama were both born in August of 1961. And I guess he got a Harvard Law degree or Harvard MBA or something. I said, well, what's his ACT and GMAT scores, you know? I don't know, I'm from Kansas, this fucking hellhole where there's no respect for anything by a bunch of punks. That's the kind of person I am. I look at the highest paycheck, the precedents I've experienced. Yeah, build your own business like Sam Walton did. Well, Video Corner didn't pay me and fucked my life up bad. My dad supposedly has prostate cancer now. 85 years old, and he's going to die within a year, I was told. probably. I don't know. After everything he said and done to me and money he spent fucked me up, you know. It's like the guy who says the gun killed somebody. Well, all the person did was put their finger on a piece of metal, which is called the trigger, and all the trigger did when his finger moved was release a pit, you know, and the gun shot went off, and so actually, you know, it was just a chain reaction was caused. That's why my dad is with everything. Well, I didn't do anything. All I did was sign a piece of paper with my pen saying you're crazy. I didn't see drugs. You see, it's the same analogy. When they sit there and sign papers, lock me up, stick drugs in me, and then I go irate and get pissed off and spent 3 months in jail again, and now I'm on house arrest without my $25 billion. Without my lifestyle as the rich and famous, richest man in the history of the country with the highest annual paycheck in the history of the country. I expect that. Hell yeah, I expect it. More paycheck, more money than anyone in the state of Kansas or the United States has ever had who's inferior to me on those degrees and standardized test scores, the real ones. That's exactly the kind of person I am. And for everyone who says it doesn't matter, who's getting more than $5 an hour, yeah, whatever, punks. Whatever, punks. Fucking punk scum, shit, fuck, baby, fag.